How's it going? Welcome to Change is Good. And my name is Brian. In this video, we'll be going through another $500 box of half dollars. This is the first half dollar box of 2024. So Happy New Year. Let's do a live opening. Let's see what we got on top. I don't see any obvious silver. Now let's get into the rolls. I'll be back when I have a find. Man, this box has been brutal. We're on roll number 27. We were our first find. It's an NIFC, not intended for circulation. 2005 Denver, mintage of 3.5 million. Well, we're on the board. Will there be anything else? Let's keep going. Well, the box has remained brutal, but we're on roll number 35. We finally have a variety. Under the scope is the reverse of a regular 1972 Philadelphia. Notice the thickness of the lettering and the sharpness of the serifs at the bottom of the S's. Here we have the DDR. Notice the lettering is quite a bit thicker. The bottom serifs of the S's are rounded with splits in them. I'm holding the coin upside down at an angle so you can see the notching at the bottom serifs of the E and the R. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Let's get back to it. We've made it to roll number 39, and we have a very scarce and tough to identify DDO. Under the scope is a 1971 Denver. Now look really closely at the letter N. You can see a split here at the bottom right, one at the top left on both sides, and a split over here in the G in the central serif. Over here in the word trust, it's really hard to see it, but there's a split here at the bottom left of the first T, the bottom left of the left leg of the R, and the top left serif of the T. On examples of this DDO in the later stage die, stage C or later, there'll be a die crack running from rim to rim above the Y, creating a pre-cut. This is DDO number 5 on Variety Vista. It's not only scarce, it's also very hard to identify because the splitting is so subtle. All right, let's go back to the hunt. The box has gotten a little hotter. We're on roll number 43. We have another DDO. Here we have a 1971 D in a very late die stage, but you can still see some of the extra thickness in the lettering and the words in God and in the 1 and 9 of the date. Over here in the word trust, the details are almost completely missing because of the stage of the die, but you can still see a little bit extra thickness here at the top of the U on both sides. One of the clues to this variety is the T in Liberty. As you can see, it's a little bit thicker, and the right serif is a bit wide and flattened. And if you're still not sure, look at the E in Liberty. There's a strong split right here in the middle serif. This is a very late stage version of DDO number 16 on Variety Vista, but it's almost impossible to see it. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 46, we have another variety. Here we have a 1972 Denver. Notice the extra thickness in the lettering in the words in God. There's a split here at the bottom serif of the G and the central serif as well. The date is also just a little bit thicker. It's hard to see them, but over here in the word trust, there are small splits at the bottom of both sides of the first T, the bottom of both legs of the R, and the top of the U on both sides, even though the left side's a bit damaged. This is DDO number 1 on Variety Vista, or WDDO number 1 on WexlersDoubleDot.com. All right, 4 more rolls to go. We're on the last roll. Remember, this is the first box of 2024, and it's like this box is messing with me. As you can see, it's got a 40% silver in it. Let's see what we get here. That's 67. All right, if there's anything else in the roll, I'll be back. If not, we'll do a quick recap. To be honest, that was scary at first, but it turned out okay. In total, we had 6 finds. 1 40% silver, 1967. 1 NIFC, a 2005 Denver. We had 4 varieties, a 71D, DDO number 5, a 71D, DDO number 16, a 72P, DDR number 1, and a 72D, DDO number 1. For the first box of the year, I'll take it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, y'all know the routine. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story. And some of those stories are a good way to start the year. I'll see y'all next time.